Hi, I'm Ron Bloomie-Kemper, Chairman of Freedom Equity Group. I just want to give you a little history and background on Freedom Equity Group, how it was formed, why it was formed, a little bit about myself going back. If you go back some 40 years, that's how long I've been in the financial service business. I was on the board of directors of a bank and owned a large property and casualty agency. And one day a guy walked in my office and told me about an opportunity. I said, well, I own my own business. I've got an opportunity. And when he got to explain it to me, the passion that he had led me to go to a meeting and listen to him and the guy that owned the company. And from that, I got involved with that company part-time. Now, I own my own business. So part-time, in 11 months, I made as much money in 1 month as I made a year after 15 years. And I did it not through my own efforts like my other business required me to do. I did it off the efforts of other people that I had brought into the business. So I like the model of success only being gotten through helping other people achieve their success. I like that model. I got into it full time. I sold my business. And from there, I worked very hard for this company. It was run by a guy that was a billionaire. And it dawned on me after about 8 years, I'd worked my way up with 1 million people to the top 25 people in that company. And it dawned on me when he sold the company that I was helping him get rich, but not myself. So I quit that company and we started our own company. I had 7 partners. We started a company called National Marketing Alliance, very successful company. We became the #1 producers at another company using that same philosophy we learned at that company, helping people build their business part-time or full-time and giving them an opportunity to change their life with the right vehicle if they had what it took to win in that business. So from there, we sold that company and we gave 2/3 of the sale to the agents that helped us build it. That was a model we started because the thing that always upset me was these guys in the ivory tower that we worked our guts out for in an industry like ours and made them billionaires, never shared it with the field force that went out and built this thing for them. So I said, if we ever have a chance to build our own company, what we're going to do is we're going to build one with the dynamics of you being able to own your own block of business. So with that, we formed that company and sold it. I was in pretty much retirement for 7 years. My partner, Ron Petrinovich, called me. I still own a part of the company. And he said, you need to get back into business. I said, why? He said, because there's a new dynamic process or concept out there. And the concept has to do with living benefit life insurance. I said, what does that mean? After being in the business for all those years, I had never heard of it. And it changed my life when I heard about it because I had friends that had suffered because they had an illness and they lost everything because they didn't have an income coming in. And this was a type product that for the first time in the United States that took care of that, where they could access that policy while they were sick up to 90% of the face amount. So I had friends that had brothers that had cancer, ladies that I knew that had breast cancer that were paralyzed, and they lost everything they had trying to take care of those illnesses. So the crusade and the passion that I found in that motivated me at 65 years old to go back to work. And I thought, my wife said, why are you doing this? I said, because I'm not going to miss this opportunity to help a lot of people. Because there only comes along ever so often a product or a concept or an opportunity in an industry that can change it. And the dynamics were in place to do that. So in 4 short years, we've grown from 35 agents to almost 35,000 people. We've gone from 3 million in production to over 35 million in production, which is more than 95% of the insurance companies do in this country. And you can't do that selling a sham. You can only do it with people that want a real opportunity to change their lives. So we have a lot of people that have never been in the financial service industry that come to work with us, don't know anything about it, but we educate them on how money works and the best places to put it for retirement. So saying all that, it's no competition with what we do, so we just got to find the people to put in this industry. Look, in 40 years, our industry has gotten better and bigger, more opportunity. While other industries are shrinking and people are wondering what they're going to do after their job evaporates, we're actually an industry that's picked up because more people are in debt today, more people are making less money, and so if you got all this debt and people making less money, it just makes sense that if we have the solution to their problems, they're underinsured, and we can take care of that for the same or less money than they're spending and protect the most valuable asset they have, which is their income for life, what a great opportunity. So we're not in the sales business, we're in the replacement business. We replace all the old stuff out there, and there's tons of it, with a new product that's better serves the client and their family. So that excited me. We got back involved. Look, we're promoting people at an unbelievable rate that are making six-figure incomes and even seven-figure incomes that are building a business to helping other people achieve success. That's our model. And nobody says, they want to sell insurance. Well, that's not what we do. We replace it with something better that'll give them a retirement with dignity in an industry they can be proud of. You have to be licensed. So what we did that was so different is when I worked for these other companies, I worked for two CEOs that were the highest paid CEOs in the United States. They were in the top 5 every year. And what I noticed is these guys were making so much money, but they needed guys like us that were out there building their company for them, but they never shared that wealth with us. So I said, if we get a chance, we're going to share it with the guys that helped us build it. Now, this isn't something new to us. We've done it before. We built a company and sold it for a lot of money and gave 2/3 of it to the guys that helped us build it. So when we went back to work, we used that same model, equity share points, that you can earn. You don't have to buy them. And you can do it based on the production that you do and your team does. So it's a great opportunity because, look, I was told early in life that you can work for a salary or you can work for a commission and you're going to spend it all. Until you work for an equity position in something, you don't build any real net worth in life. So this is an opportunity for people who can start part-time, no pressure, do what they want to do. If they do it by our guidelines and do it right and take our guidance, they can do phenomenal things for their family and get freedom. Freedom from a boss, freedom from a job, and freedom to do what they want when they want to do it with their family. It's not an easy business, but it's a whole lot easier than working somewhere for 30 years to find out that you don't even know why you were working there and the ladder was leaning against the wrong wall, or they walk in and lay you off when you're in your 50s. So I see that happening all over the United States. And so this is an industry that's been here 200 years. It'll be here another 200 years. We're looking for new partners that can help us build this company, build value, make a lot of money doing it, help a lot of people get what they want by selling them a product that is superior to anything else in the marketplace out there today. With some of the biggest carriers, people really want to know 3 things when they talk to us. Is it real? Well, we represent some of the biggest companies in the United States. One of them is the largest financial service company in the world. $690 billion in assets. Second to Microsoft. I mean, you look at how big this industry is. We represent other companies that have been around 100 years. We're number 1 with 3 of the 5 major companies we represent. So that just doesn't happen overnight unless you got something to share with people that's really good. I want to tell you, take a look at this opportunity. May not be for you, but you may know somebody that should, but at least take a look at what this could do, the product-wise, for you and your family, for a serious retirement income. The things we do are phenomenal. So thank you for listening to me today.